What is up, my beauties? Welcome back to my channel. I am Michaella Shanti. If you guys are new to my channel, if you guys do enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button, that subscribe button, and also comment down below on your favorite thing about this video. You guys are gonna be looking like a bad biddy over here, okay? So beauties, today we are getting into this URA QT palette over here, you guys. So this is what the palette looks like. So you guys can see it's a very lover type of themed palette over here, you guys. It's definitely going off of, you know, love, or you know, you slaying up the day. You are a cutie today, okay, beauties? You, baby, I don't mind. You can tell by how I roll. Alright, beauties, so we're getting into this e.l.f. 16-hour Camoflauge Concealer. So we're going to be prepping and priming our lids for these pigments so we can get a nice base over here, okay? If you guys think you just need a little bit more of a clean base, just go back in, just pop a little bit on, you guys. You don't want to like overload with concealer because then it's going to have a real thick layer and it's going to be patchy. Pop that on and then just smooth that out with your other concealer so you can have a nice smooth base to get into. So as you guys know, we're getting into this beautiful URA QT palette over here. So the first shade we're getting into, so we're going into this beautiful shade. It's called Heart Eyes. So we're going to be blending that right into our crease. So we're going to be emphasizing it and building up that color. And beauties, I also love how this palette is so compact, you guys. You guys can see it's about the size of my face, like over here, but it's very compact. It has 12 shades, you guys. I just love how compact it is. It doesn't have a mirror on it. Guys, I have a horror story for my mirror, you guys, that I just recently got. So yesterday it broke and I'm just like, now I'm back to using my palette mirrors since that one broke, and it's just been like, because I can't like just hand hold it anymore. I don't have a zoomed in side like I did before, you guys. I do have to go purchase another one now. I haven't been able to go to the store, you guys, and they're saying that you should be trying to keep out of the stores, you guys know, since the coronavirus and everything that's going on. So it's just been really hard for me to try to like get it because it just recently happened yesterday. So, but you know, it is what it is, you guys. I can probably just order one. You guys can also order one off of Amazon or Etsy. I saw some nice ones, you guys, on Etsy, so I might be snagging one off of there if you guys want more like detailed or, you know, designed mirror. But I might pick off one off of Etsy. I don't know. I still have to go look, you guys. Alright, beauty, so that's how it's looking like over here after we did use that shade Heart Eye. So I did emphasize my crease with that purple shade, and then we did take it a little bit higher because when we do cut the crease, we're doing a little bit of a higher cut crease. So just make sure you guys want to make sure that pigment does pop and it's not like, you know, dimming away, you know, and you just see barely any of the pigment, you guys. So just make sure that you're seeing that pigment when you do cut your crease. Alright, beauty, so the next shade that we're getting into over here is going to be this shade right here. It is called Love Note. Kind of lilac color. It's more of a lighter purple shade. And like I tell you, beauties, always dust off your pigment before you do pop it on, especially if it's like a matte shade or more. I mean, this is a pressed shade, you guys, but just make sure you guys are dusting off your pigments because you don't want to go in too much, because if you don't dust it off, you guys, it's just going to be super pigmented and maybe it's not as pigmented as you wanted it to be. Maybe you wanted to build it up. So just make sure to dust it off so then you can slowly and gradiently build your pigments up so you guys aren't going in harsh and then you guys are like, oh dang, I, you know, overdid it or something. So just go in slowly but surely, you guys. Like I said, if you want to focus on one part at a time, do that however you're more comfortable with doing it. So we're basically going to try to balance out these two pigments as we see on the right side of our eye over here, okay? And like I tell you, beauties, as well, just vibe out, listen to your music, get in your zone, and just take your time, you guys. Just take your time on what you're doing. It's gonna come out more better. It's gonna come out amazing, you guys, if you do take your time with this. I mean, some people do work well, you know, under pressure if they have something to do. You know, some people do well, but if you have the time to just relax, vibe out, and do your music, you guys, do your makeup, and it's just gonna come out amazing, you guys. You're gonna have, you know, a little therapy session with yourself. Listen to your favorite music, jam out, get in your zone, get slayed up, girl. You're gonna be looking like a bad bitty, okay? So just slay it out on your eyes. You know, we're getting this beat on, okay? So stay positive, just feel refreshed, you guys. So I just can't explain that to you guys more. Just be in your zone, feel like yourself, you know, be yourself and be you, and just zone out and create a masterpiece on your face. Alright beauties, so that's what it's looking like over here after we did blend those two pigments together. So as you guys can see, it's looking a little bit washed out from the lighter color that we did go into. So beauties, just go back in, like I say usually guys, sometimes I'll go back in with my pigments about 2 to 3 times just to kind of, you know, blend it out and get it to your desired consistency and blend it out, get that dark to light ratio, get that nice gradient effect. So I'm just going to go back in probably maybe 2 to 3 times beauties and just go back in with these pigments to my desired consistency that I want it to come out to, and then we are going to be getting into cutting the crease. Alright beauty, so that's what it's looking like after I did go in with those pigments about 2 to 3 times into this eye. So now beauties, we have our crease over here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back in with our e.l.f. 16-Hour Camouflage Concealer, and we are going to cut our crease. So we're doing kind of like a half cut crease, you guys, or a full cut crease. I don't know how you would say it, you guys. I know probably a half is a little more probably like here. So we're kind of going to take our concealer out a little bit over here. So we're kind of going to do kind of like a moon effect, but we're going to get that sharpness with our concealer brush, and we're going to create a nice circle on our eye over here. Okay, so beauties, I'm going in with my Ulta concealer brush. It is a flat concealer brush, and then we're going to go back in with our e.l.f. 16-Hour Camouflage Concealer, and then I'm going to pat that on so we can kind of trace out where we want our cut crease, and then we're going to remove a little bit of that pigment with the micellar water so we don't have a lot of patchy buildup with this pigments over here. You guys, we're not done yet. You guys don't have to focus on this being like a perfect cut crease. So I kind of traced out where we are gonna do the cut crease. So I did try to take it a little bit higher. I might take it a little bit higher to try to match this side over here. All right, beauty, so I'm just gonna be taking this micellar water over here. I'm just gonna be pairing this with a cotton swab. We don't want too much pigment to be packed on a certain place because it gets patchy and it just doesn't look good. So we're going to go in with our micellar water. We're going to clean it off, and then we're going to go back in with our e.l.f. 16-Hour Camouflage Concealer, and then we're really going to emphasize our cut crease. That's how it's looking like over here after we did emphasize the edge of our eye over here. So we really want to darken that up so we can get a nice gradient effect. So you're going to see from when you go from that darker pigment to the lighter pigment. When I was looking at this palette, you guys, I was thinking about what shades to get into for you guys. What I decided to do is I decided to take 2 glitter press shades and also a like pink matte glitter shade as well. The next color that we're getting into is called Cutie Pie. So we're going to be taking that and we're going to be blending that right next to that shade Heart Eyes. It is a nice beautiful glitter pink shade, as you guys can see. So we're just going to be focusing that pigment right on Heart Eyes. And you guys, I would recommend for you guys to use more of a flat brush, because the flat brush, it's going to keep that pressed pigment on, so it's going to make it more pressed and defined, because we're not really blending it out, you guys, so we don't need a shading brush. I would recommend you guys for these pigments to go into a flat brush. So we're just gonna do that. And also, you guys, if you're looking to make your pigments pop a little bit more, you guys, just spray your brushes with a little bit of setting spray, and then you're gonna have your glitter shades pop even more. Alright Alright beauties, so that's what it's looking like after we did pack on those two pigments in PewDiePie and then also Love Me. So now in our inner kind of corner over here, you guys, in this area, so we're going to be putting the shade Angel Face. It also has nice beautiful hints of glitter, so we're going to be packing that on the inner corner. Alright beauties, so that's what it's looking like over here after we did pop on those glitter shades. So now beauties, we are also going to pop on a little bit of glitter as well on top of this, just to emphasize it and make it stand out and pop a little bit more. So beauties, we're going to go into the Truly Madly Deeply palette over here, and we're going to take that shade Hungry Ghost. We're going to pop this right on top. And also beauties, I'm also going to pop on a glitter that I do have just in a jar over here. So we're going to pair these two from the Truly Madly Deeply palette and this loose glitter over here. And we're going to pop that on and emphasize these colors a little bit more. Alright beauties, so now since we finished that over there, now we're going to pop on our LA Girl Line Art Matte Eyeliner over here. This is in black. We're going to also be doing a wing on the outer of our edge, and then also we're going to be doing a cat eye also inside. So that's what we're going to be doing. So we're just going to be lining with this liner. Also, if you guys have more of a precise brush, I would definitely recommend that, because this one, I'll go into it sometimes, but I'll go into my other brushes that I have that are more precise, so I can have my eyeliner not be like all everywhere, you guys, because sometimes your eyeliner just goes everywhere. So just try to keep it concentrated. Let's try to do a, you know, wing liner over here and then a cat eye on the inside. And we're going to keep the liner that we have on the inner of our eye very thin. We don't want it too thick, so we're just going to do a thin line here and then a wing out here, and then also a wing on the inner corner over there as well, okay? Alright beauties, so you guys can see that's what it's looking like over here, you guys. So I do need to clean this up a little bit, you guys. It's a little sharp, a little you know, out there, so I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. So I'm gonna take my concealer and I'm gonna conceal it up, you guys. So if you guys do mess up with your eyeliner, you guys, there's always ways you guys can fix it. Go in with your concealer, take your micellar water. Like I said, I think I'm actually gonna go into my micellar water because I did go a little too far out, so I'm just gonna remove some of that, and then Alright beauties, yeah, so I'm gonna go into my micellar water to clean this up, and then I'm also gonna use some concealer as well so we can really sharpen up this liner over here, okay? That's what it's looking like over here, you guys. I'll probably go back in just a little bit and try to fix this up a little bit after we do like put on our foundation concealer, or maybe after before I pop on this lash. So today beauties, we are getting into the lashes. I did receive these from Stripsby.RS Reign Supreme. If you guys did watch my previous video, I will also link it down below on my Bhcosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil makeup tutorial. So I did talk about how I was going to be receiving lashes. She did just launch a lash line, you guys. You guys should check her out. I will link her down in my description below. Alright beauties, so this is what it's looking like over here after I popped on the lash in the style Capricorn. So I have my eyes done, beauties. So next we are going to go into prepping and priming our face, you guys. Like I said, I did this a while ago because my eyes literally take me forever, you guys, and sometimes I'll take little breaks. I'm like, I'm hungry, I gotta get a little snack, I gotta, you know, go do this, go do that. Alright beauties, so we're just gonna prep and prime our face with this e.l.f. hydrating face primer. So I'm just gonna give this a few little pumps. It is kind of like a clear liquid, you guys. It is very hydrating for your face. It does really stick to your like hands, you guys. So I'm just prepping and priming, you guys. We gotta, you know, try to stay away from our masterpiece that we worked on. You guys, I know some people do their makeup in different ways, because I know some people or some influencers as well, they also do their face before their eyes. Like, you guys, I just never got into the groove of doing that. I've always done my eyebrows first and then my eyes and then my face, because I don't know, it's just like I feel like if I have like the main part of it done, it's like everything else is just gonna be like one after the other. Alright beauty, so I'm prepped and set for some foundation over here. So we're going to be going into this BH liquid foundation over here. This is a Naturally Flawless. So we're going to be popping this on our face. I'm going to use my beauty blender to blend this out. So we're just going to put this on our face, and then after we're going to set with our Ulta setting powder in my shade. You guys, like I said, you guys, for my previous video, I don't know if this is like a wand applicator, like you're supposed to do it like this, or like what type of device this is, because like it just has like a weird kind of like hook type of feel. I'm thinking it's an applicator, so that's what we're about to use it as. And so you guys can see I just swooshed it on my face over here. All right, so you beauties, we're just gonna blend this out and we're gonna get a nice full coverage over here, okay? So beauties, I did use this foundation back when I did do my Colourpop video about the Truly Madly Deeply palette. So this is when I went into this foundation as well. It does need a little bit more full coverage. This is literally, you guys, I would say this is probably the best foundation you can go into if you want like a natural type of makeup look. You don't want like too much of a full coverage, but you want like to be slaying the day, you know, or at least, you know, cover up a few blemishes or something. All right, beauty, so to set this a little bit more and give it more of a matte finish, I'm going in with this finishing powder lightweight matte finish. This is in medium to tan. So I'm just gonna pop this onto my face so we can get a little bit more of a matte coverage. So now we're about to get into contour, beauties. So for contour, we're going to go into the Lo-Fi palette, and we're going to be taking the shade Enemy, and we're going to be putting that on our main contour parts, our cheekbones. We're going to sculpt our nose, do our jawline, and we're going to get sculpted out today, okay? All right, beauty, so I did go put my hair up real quick because it's literally getting in my face, you guys. I hate when my hair gets in my face sometimes, especially when I'm doing makeup. We're just trying to get sculpted out over here, beauties. We might just have more of a natural look today, you guys, because it seems like this foundation is giving us some natural glow. I mean, I like it. It is definitely a look you guys can go for. It's just, you know, natural. But I mean, with this makeup, you guys, with these lashes, you guys are gonna be slaying the night, okay? So I totally forgot, you guys, we gotta get into our concealer before we do our contour, girl. Like, what am I thinking? Like, all right, beauty, so I'm gonna go into my favorite concealer. This is the Master Conceal by Facestudio by Maybelline. So we're just gonna take that on our highlighted parts, you guys. I did contour a little bit already, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking, you guys. Sometimes I just have brain farts and I'm just like, ugh, because there is so many steps, you guys, to makeup, and you're just like this, that, dee. We're about to conceal it up so we can get all nice and defined and sculpted out, okay? And you guys can also see why you really want to do concealer before you guys do your contour, because if you do concealer after you guys do your contour, it's gonna get into your contour and it's just not gonna look good, you guys. So always, you guys, do your concealer before you do your contour. I just had a brain fart, you guys, and I just forgot. Just remember, while you're baking, you're gonna be contouring it up and sculpting it out, because you'll still have that bake on there, and once you're done contouring it up, you're just gonna dust it off and then you're gonna get into your highlight. I always like to use my concealer brush first, you guys, to like define where I want my concealer to go, and then I will go in with my beauty blender so I can buff it out and have a nice smooth finish from my foundation to my contour and my foundation, everything. You guys, literally, I remember always, you guys, like literally as a kid, I would listen to the makeup infomercials or the commercials and everything, and it would just be, I'd be like, oh my god, I really wanted to try out like that product, you guys. Like at a young age, you guys, like if I think back to it, I was just like, I really liked makeup. I just didn't really know it yet, and I didn't really go into it as much as I do now. Like, you guys, I've came such a long way. I like think about it sometimes from like a year ago to now. If you guys see my posts from a year ago on my YouTube channel to now, it's just crazy, like the progress I've made, like from then to now. It's just crazy. Like I never would have expected or thought, you know, I'd be sticking to this, you know, you guys. Like, I'm still sticking to this. Like, you guys, it's just a part of my routine now. Like, every week, you guys, I'm just like, okay, I have to do a makeup look at least, because like I just feel like if I get out of my rhythm, then I'm not gonna keep doing it. I'm just gonna stop. So you guys, I love to just at least do a look once a week, get into this. We can get, you know, sculpted out. And I love you, beauties. Thank you so much. If you guys are still watching this video, hit that like button, girl. Hit that subscribe button. Join the beauty tribe over here so you guys don't miss an upload from your girl. And we are still about to get snatched today. We about to get slayed. We're gonna be looking like a bad biddy, okay? So we're still gonna be getting into this, okay? So let's blend this out with our beauty blender and get into our contour. Alright, beauties, so that's what it's looking like after we did blend out our concealer with our beauty blender over here. Alright, beauties, so we're going to be getting into this Kylie Jenner setting powder over here. We're going to be putting this on with our powder brush, so we're just going to be baking, and while we're baking, you guys, we are going to contour with the Lo-Fi palette by Morphe, and we're going to take that shade Enemy, and we are just going to get sculpted out today, okay? And beauties, I have really liked this setting powder ever since I did purchase it. Like you guys said, I hope this would be a good setting powder for $24, $23, $24. You guys, this retails for. Comment down below if you guys can relate, you guys. So when I first ever started doing makeup, you guys, I used Airspun. But for me, you guys, Airspun, I always like to have a tint to my setting powder, because I feel like Airspun, you guys, I just felt like washed out with my makeup. But I mean, Airspun, when I first started out with it, you guys, it wasn't bad. It was a good, nice setter, because you guys know that Airspun just gives you back those like back to the day vibes, you know. You're like, oh, I remember when I used my Airspun with, you know, I think they might have had colors too, you guys. I never really checked. I just never really went back into using Airspun, but I know some people swear by it. It's not a bad setting powder, you guys. I used it when I first started out with makeup, so it did the job, you know, it got the job done. All right, beauty, so now that I'm set up, now we're about to contour it out, okay? And you guys, I'm so glad I was able to get into some daylight for you beauties in this video, because usually, you guys, I do my videos for so long that I start out with sunlight, because sometimes I'll do it when I get off of work, but sometimes I don't get off of work. Like, I'll go in early in the morning and I'll get off at like 2:30, but it's like when I come home, you know, relax, eat and everything, it's already like 4:30, you guys, and I have to set up. You guys, it just takes me a while to do, you know. If you did enjoy this video quality, comment down below, because I did capture this, you know, light for you beauties. So I hope you guys are enjoying, you know, the good light that's coming in through the window. I got my ring light, so we have a nice daylight, you know, fuel to go off of, you guys. I've really been trying to grow out my hair, you guys. So it's been about a year, you guys, I haven't straightened out my hair. So you guys can see, like, this is what my hair is looking like from here. And that's like just curly, you guys. So like if it was straight, like down here, I want to do that video for you guys too when I go back into straightening my hair. I really don't think I'm going to straighten my hair, you guys, for probably maybe another 2 years. And I want to see literally how long my hair really got in a matter of 3 years. I might do like a trim on it, kind of like the split ends off so it can grow in decently. I don't want to like cut off a lot. I just want to do a trim to it. And then you guys, I've loved the hair journey that I've been going down. I've loved like just loving my naturally curly hair, you guys, because I know there's some girls out there, not all girls, you guys, but you know, some girls out there that don't like their hair and they, you know, straighten it every day. You guys, I used to be that girl in high school that used to, and probably my freshman year, you guys, I used to straighten my hair every single day, you guys, and my hair would literally take a toll on me, you guys. I was just burning my hair to the brim, you guys. You guys can see how long my hair is curly right now. My hair barely touched my shoulder straight, you guys, and my hair is literally like almost down to like the bottom and long parts are almost down to like the middle of my back. Just love your natural hair, you guys, and just work with it. And like I tell you beauties, go on with your wig, girl. You know, I love wigs too. You know, I want to get into some more wig videos for you guys. Always just love your natural hair. Love who exactly you are on this earth, you guys, because there is nobody else like you. You are only you, and that's what matters at the end of the day, is that you are yourself. You're being yourself. You're here on this earth for a reason, and you know, we just gotta find that reason, you know, and just do the best you guys can, you know, every day. Just strive to be a better person, you guys. Learn about yourself. Take healing journeys on just focusing on yourself sometimes, or just, you know, just getting in your zone, you guys. Just, I cannot explain it to you guys enough. You have one body, you have one soul, and that is you in your presence of what you are. So learn to love yourself, you guys. Stay positive, stay blessed, and do, you know, what you were put on this earth to be, you guys, because there is something out there that you like, that you want to create, whether it be makeup, you guys, whether it be something else, like anything, you guys. Pursue your passion and pursue what you guys like to do, because compared to if you never did it, to if you guys did it, you guys are gonna be like mind blown, because you're like, wow, if I would have never really tried this, I never would have known what my full potential would have been if I actually did try. You guys, it is super bright in here because like the sun is like beaming into here, but I'm gonna move back a little bit, you guys, so because it is very lit right now. That's what it's looking like over here, you guys, after we did contour it up. So now we're about to dust this off. Alright, beauties, and I also did go into the Saharan blush volume, guys. I don't really like to do blush a lot. I don't know, you guys. Like, some people are like, no, I gotta have blush, you guys. Me, it's like only if I'm in the mood to do blush, I'll do blush. I just figured I would go into a little bit of blush for this video, give a little bit of a flourished, you know, look in this video. So now we're gonna get into highlight, beauties. So in this video, I did decide to go into the Makeup Revolution Highlight Reloaded and Dare to Divulge. I haven't gotten into this highlight in a minute, you guys, so I wanted to do something different, so we're just gonna go into that highlight and we're gonna highlight it up over here, okay? So I'm gonna top this off with my favorite topper, the Wet n Wild Loose Highlight, and I'm So Lit. Now, beauties, you can see that that is a glow over there. Alright, beauties, so that's what it's looking like over here. So we are all sculpted out. We have our face done. So now all we have is our toppers left. So we're going to go in with our bottom eyeshadow. So we're going to take the shades Heart Eyes and Love Note, that deep purple shade and that lighter purple shade, and we're going to blend that on the bottom part of our eyelid over here. Let me take my hair down, you guys, because it's gonna get all crinkled up and everything. Alright, beauties, so for lips, I'm gonna go into my favorite lipstick over here. This is by Lorac. This is in Secret Agent. So it's more of a beautiful, like, kind of neutral nude lip over here. So I'm gonna go into that. That's what it's looking like over there. So I'm also gonna clean it up with a little bit of foundation and my concealer brush so we can have it nice and precise. So I'm also gonna just pop on a little bit of this lip gloss. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's just like a white clear lip gloss on top to try something a little different. And it smells so good, you guys. Like, it smells so good you could just eat it, you guys. Like, it smells so good. We gotta get this look locked and loaded because we are done, beauty. So we're about to set it up with the Colourpop Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist in Pretty Fresh. So let's just pop this on so we can get fresh and set up, okay? Alright, Alright beauties, so this is the completed look over here. We did a beautiful purple pink glitter cut crease over here for you beauties today. If you guys did enjoy this video, give it a big thumbs up, and also don't forget to comment down below on your favorite thing about this video. Thank you so much beauties for staying tuned into my videos. You guys, I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your support, and I will catch you guys on my next week's upload. Thank you so much beauties. I love you guys. Bye.